Everyone, Mrs. Peterson here, and I'm in Crevado, and I wanted to show you how you can use AI to modify and check your portfolio. This would be an ethical way to do something after you've already written your information. So where I'm going to start here is I'm going to go ahead and view my portfolio. And once I click view my portfolio, I'm going to go to my About page. So I spent some time on my About page, and I wrote about myself, and I wrote some things that who I am. I put a resume on there. I didn't put mine. I put my daughter's just because I don't have mine up to date right now. And then my contact information. And those are the things that I had asked you to put on them. Unless you're in AAVTC, and then you don't have to put your resume on there, but everybody else, you have this. So I wanted to show you just a way to just kind of generate and interact with AI in an ethical way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open up ChatGPT, and what is it that I'm going to do? I'm just going to let it know what I want to do. So in my online portfolio, I have an About page. I need your help to make it look like a professional teacher example. Now, you might put a high school student's example because we're different, right? If you put shift return, then it'll return for you. If you push return, it'll just turn it in. So I'm going to go back to my portfolio, and I'm just going to grab everything, okay? Command C on a Mac, Control C if you're not on a Mac, and then I'm going to go back to my ChatGPT. I'm going to Command V or Control V if you're on yours. And here I just have all that stuff that I just put in there. Let's see what it's going to do for us. Ready? Here we go. Here is a more polished version. Okay, so they've given me a few paragraphs, and that's okay because I'm an adult. You might not need that much on yours. You might just keep that one sentence. And so here's what it did for me. Instead of those bullet points, it just kind of talks in a paragraph about me. And if I like that, then I can import that. But if I don't really like that, I could say, could you please use the bullet points? And I'm going to chat with GP, and so they're going to clean it up. What I teach. My creative tools, a bit about me. Okay, things that I like. I like this, but for me, personally, I don't need the emojis. So I'm going to ask it to take off the emojis. So here I go. Take off emojis. All right. So here it did it without the emojis, and now I have a clean looking About page. I like how they grouped all this together. They actually put the name of the school and everything, and then the additional resource here. So, and then it asked me if I want to print it. No, I'm just going to cut and paste. So there's a couple ways. Typically, there'll be a place where you can copy. Let's see if there's one down here. There, copy. So I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to go back over to, now this is all things that I wrote, by the way. I didn't ask it to generate something new about me. And it has put my whole name in there, even though originally I had my nickname there. So I'm going to go back here, I'm going to paste it. Oh, I need to edit this page. So I'm going to edit this page. And I'm going to grab what I wanted to replace. And I'm going to paste what I have. I don't need, of course, here's the revised version. I don't need that, right? And here, Allie Peterson, for sure, I don't like this gray. I'm going to go in there and change some colors. But the way that I change those colors is probably in a different place. But right now I'm just looking at what it looks like, okay? So I do want this larger, and I think I can change that down here. Format, strike through. Now that stuff might be changed. Here is a text color. That stuff might be changed in the other aspect of Crevado, but at any rate, I would change that. I would put my full name here, and then I would make sure you save down here, or it's not going to save it. So I don't like that gray for sure. I don't like that gray. It's not even in my color scheme. See, my gray is sort of this bluish gray. But again, I think I would like the black instead. So I wanted to give you that option as kind of a formal, more formal way to do it. You're younger, you could use emojis. You can see, you can add to it. You can say, take off my creative stuff, or put something in there about basketball, or, have it interact. You want to interact with the chat. Sorry, that's the wrong chat. You want to interact with the chat to get what you need. And that is an ethical way of using a chat box. I'm not asking it to totally produce for me. Formatting is an okay thing. And it also check your spelling, which is nice for those of us like me who have problems with spelling. So anyway, I wanted to give you that option to clean up your about page and interact with a chat. I love you. I miss you already. Go out and change your world for the better.